As a new Muslim, one thing I learned quickly is that Islam is simple, but people make it complicated. Hear me out. A lot of what I'm seeing in these Muslim communities and your comments on here is culture, not faith. So culture can vary, but Islam does not, right? So whether it's what I'm wearing or someone telling me like I have to put on hijab, like this is cultural. There are billions of Muslim people around the world, and I'm telling you, not all of them wear hijab. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came down to remove burdens, not to give us more. Islam at its core is about submission to Allah, not about traditions passed down from people. So don't let culture make you feel like you're not enough. What really matters is your heart, your intention, and your connection to Allah. That's the real Islam. Yalla, bye.
Well, no one needs to have any concerns because, yes, she is Muslim. I know her hijab is missing and it looks like she converted Islam because she just liked the dress without hijab. Or she's victim of love jihad. Wherever she comes from, she just become a scholar of Islam and she wants to educate whole world and deceive more people into Islam. That's what new converts are doing these days. So I've got lots of issues what Miss Muslim is saying. Not only a half-brain woman become expert on Islam and teaching Islam online, but as well, I must admire, let me say this before I say anything. I admire her confidence of speaking and moving her lips in the absence of knowledge. I must say that. But here's my couple of concerns, okay? Miss Muslim tells us Islam is simple, people just make it complicated. Allah give you brain, even though if it's half. Allah give you eyes, whole two eyes, okay? All you need to do is, Miss Muslim, is just turn the pages of the history. You've got fingers, you've got half brain, you've got two eyes. All you need to do is turn the page of history and you will see history says otherwise. Islam become complex not because of culture, but because of its own text. From early centuries, Islam developed this large legal system, okay? They are not folk tales, but fiqh, hadith, and consensus of scholars. They didn't come from culture drifting. It come from trying to obey Allah exactly. So let's look at the example of hijab, because apparently Miss Muslim thinks, oh, it's cultural look, many Muslims don't wear it. True, many don't. Turn your eyes to Afghanistan and Iran. You will see women are fighting for their life. The ones who refuse to wear hijab under Sharia, or who refuse to put the hijab the way Sharia is requiring. What is happening to them? They are being tortured, they are being kidnapped, they are being put in jail, they have been murdered, they have been raped. Yeah, they are fighting for their lives because they didn't put it the way Sharia is requiring them. And look at the other parts of the world, okay? In certain parts of the Muslim world, yes, some Muslims are not wearing hijab. And what is happening to them? Not only they are being shamed, threatened, and abused, but some of your sisters are called they are not Muslim anymore. And what happens to non-Muslims who do not cover up? They are abused. While people are fighting for their life, you are so blessed that you are the victim of love jihad in West. Not sure actually if you are victim at all. But anyway, you are this outcome of love jihad thing. Yeah, for you it's a choice. It's a choice for fashion, how you are going to make your hair. But for others, it is a choice between life and death. So that's not culture floating around Islam. That's law enforced by fear, historically backed up by every major schools. Yeah, and intentions, you know. Yes, Islam speaks about the heart, but intention alone has never been enough. Islam has always demanded correct belief plus correct action. That's why law exists. And here's something like this new convert to Islam is missing. Islam is not submission to Allah alone. The Quran says obedience to Allah requires obedience to Muhammad, Surah 464-65. We send no messenger except to be obeyed. They have not believed until they make you judge in all disputes and submit you fully. So, to submit Allah, to submit to Muhammad, his commands, his law, and his model. Another thing, in the absence of knowledge, as she's moving her lips, okay? She states, Miss Muslim states that Muhammad removed burdens. Muhammad edited burdens, edited more burdens, edited more burdens. Ritual obligations, dress code, legal penalties, social control. Muhammad removed burdens that can't even happen in dreams, Miss Muslim. Like, literally, you just need to wake up. You've got to wake up. This is all messed up. This is all messed up. But let me compare this with the gospel, okay? Christianity doesn't begin with law. It begins with gift. Not submit and maybe be accepted. But Christ has obeyed in your place. Not fear-driven control, but assurance granted in grace. Jesus doesn't stand demanding full submission. He says, come to me all who are weary and I will give you rest. He's humble and lowly in heart. If your faith has felt heavy actions or fragile, if God felt like a taskmaster, look again at Christ. Because Islam controls people from outside. The gospel sets people free from inside.